Did you ever hear the story of the shipwrecked Irishman who was washed ashore on a tropical island? And when he met the first and probably the only native there, he drew himself up and he said, "Now tell me, man, what kind of a government do you have here? Because I'm agin it." Ah, the Irish. Country, independent folk, they say. But God bless them, and the old country too. And I won't have a word said against her, unless it's by myself. Anyway, I was on a visit there not long ago. I met an old school pal of mine. When we were boys, we were inseparable. We went to school together. We went to college together. We did everything together. We even looked alike. The only difference between us was he had brains, and I became an actor. But he could have been a famous surgeon. But there was a certain restless thing in him, and it made him leave college and just wander, chasing down the star that had always been just beyond his fingertips.
Whoosh! You near frightened me out of me wits. The dirt on you's enough to grow potatoes in.
Never mind the dirt. I'm hungry. Get me something to eat.
You'll wait until your mother comes home. You'll have the decency to sit at table with her.
Now, you listen to me. I'm the boss around here, and when I want something, you get it for me, and quick.
So that's the fancy language they teach you at your very proper school in the United States. And is that the way they teach you to dress? Your poor dad, may rest in peace, never thought they'd do this to you with all the school money you left you.
You leave Dad out of this. I don't know why I had to come back here for this summer anyway. And don't answer me back. I don't want to wait for Mom to come home for the auction. I want to eat now.
Going. Going. Sold to Mrs. Bateman to Sheila Farm for 2 shillings. Thank you, Mrs. Bateman.
Thank you, Tim.
You should have come earlier, Mrs. Bateman. There's been lots of stuff going cheap. I see you didn't bring that young son of yours along.
No, he didn't feel like coming.
Well, he's a fine lad, I'm sure. And he'd take after his good dad and grow to be a fine man. That's all for today, gents. Thanks for your attendance.
Just a moment, gentlemen. There's another lot on offer. The bargain of the day.
What's he up to?
Who is he, anyway?
Tramp. Lively night.
Talk like one.
Some say he used to be a university man, but to me, he's just a hobo.
That's got a certain wildness about him.
Ah, it's a lucky day for all of you. Never before at public auction has there been such a bargain. As I think you'll agree when you know what it is.
What is it? Put it up, let's see it.
What is it I'm offering to sell to the highest bidder? Nothing more nor less than myself. Now then, who'll start the bidding?
Say, Haven.
No, it's plain to see you don't appreciate the quality of the goods I'm offering you. Why, my ornamental value alone is worth double that. To say nothing of the benefit of my society. For there's nothing I won't undertake in this world except to be for 2 things. Work and women. I always promised me dear old mother I'd never have aught to do. Now, just a moment, lady. I said no women, remember?
You can forget I'm a woman. There's no point in remembering it. This is business.
Now, isn't that the fine thing? I'm a businessman myself. You want to start the bidding?
I want to hire a laborer for 3 months' work, but I can't afford it. I'm willing to buy a scarecrow and try to turn it into a man.
And what if you don't succeed?
That would be my bad luck.
What's your bid, lady?
In the absence of any competition, £5.
Keep your money. All he'll do is eat you out of house and home, and I doubt if you'll ever get a stroke of work out of him.
Do I hear any other offers? No? Going, gone. Congratulations, ladies. It's the luckiest day of your life. I'm all yours. Thank you kindly, ma'am. Tell me, man, have you not forgotten something?
Oh, your 5 shillings. Take out the ladies' purchases and watch your step.
We're here.
Well, praise be for that. Now be quiet. What's the deal, lady?
You sold yourself to me to work about this place for 3 months.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Nothing was said about work.
And nothing was said about food. That's a little problem you may work out for yourself, McGarry.
I see your point. You can call me Trace if it pleases you.
I prefer McGarry. If you want anything, just knock at the kitchen door. That's the kitchen door.
Oh. Huh. Go on, you're home now.
Who are you?
Huh? Oh. Trace McGarry's the name.
Get off my place. Go on, get out.
Sean!
You keep out of this. I said, get off my place.
Your place?
You heard me. Beat it. This place is mine, and I'm used to giving orders around here.
Oh, now isn't that the troublesome thing? I'm not used to taking orders.
Sean, whatever in the world is wrong with you? I'm terribly sorry.
Mom, you get in the house. I'll take care of this guy.
Sean!
Put me down! I said put me down!
Now hold still, me cockerel. Is that the way to talk to a lady? Especially your poor old mother. Now listen to me, my boy. You see me hand? It's big and it's heavy, so I'll not hit you with it. It might hurt you. Now, come on. You're man enough to say you're sorry to your mother, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Mom. I guess I just lost my head.
You very nearly did with all that shaking. Come along. Take Mr. McGarry to the barn and show him a place to sleep.
This way.
Hello, Bridget.
Why, hello, Mrs. Bateman. Whenever did you arrive?
Just a few moments ago. I mean, you didn't notice?
Oh, I've been too busy to notice anything. Would you like a nice cup of tea?
Thank you, I'll get it.
Nice to have a man about the house.
Bridget, you saw the whole thing.
Did you see the muscle of a man? Picked the boy right off the ground, he did, without so much as a puff of extra breath. Where did you find him?
Bought him at an auction.
Glory be. If I'd known you could buy a man, I wouldn't be a widow these many years. But your money's run out. How are you going to pay him?
He doesn't want much. A place to sleep in the barn and a horse blanket to keep him warm.
No doubt he'll set fire to the barn and steal your horse blanket. But you know your own business.
When he comes asking for food, let me know. There's a little question of work that has to be settled.
There's a wash he needs most of all. crime a man gets on himself just being in the world. If it wasn't for the women taking care of him, they'd be a sorry lot.
It works the other way around as well, doesn't it? Widow Malloy.
Yes, it does. Widow Bateman. Hey, you! Strong man! Hope I'm not disturbing you at all.
No, you're not disturbing me at all. Smell of your cooking is, though. You called me. Want something?
No, but you do. You want to wash? Here you are. The pump's outside.
Oh, thanks, Mother.
Mrs. Malloy to you.
Thanks, Mother, my lord.
Shameless rascal.
Oh, pump up, man. You take that little handle like it weighs a ton. If it looks to your farm, you take that the same way. Don't you like a bit of work now and then?
I guess it's all right. Now and then.
I imagine you've no great passion for it, huh?
I only just came back this summer. I go to school in the States.
No other man around here?
No, Dad's dead. We used to all live in the States. But then Mom and me came back here. This was all we had left. What's it to you, anyway? You're only a hired hand around here.
I'll admit you're not the friendliest man I've ever met. But you still haven't told me why you don't help your mother more.
I don't know how.
I reckon I'll have to be showing you. If I'm to be putting any food in my stomach on this farm. Come on, man. Hope you've got a razor in the house.
I wouldn't have believed it. Can you imagine? Aren't they lovely, the both of them? Well, not lovely, right? Good night. He's done wonders with the boy these past few weeks. And wonders for her, too.
May I come in?
Unexpected pleasure. Errol was the best kind.
I came to say thank you for all you've been doing around here.
No need of it.
I think there is. With what you've done, this place can pay for itself. With proper management.
You're a pretty fair manager yourself. From now on, you'll be getting some good crops. Next spring, you ought to be able to afford regular labor.
I mean about Sean, too.
He's a fine young cook. All he needed was a little discipline. Something I've always liked myself.
Would you like to stay on?
Better not.
Couldn't we discuss it?
We have. Doesn't get us anywhere.
very strange. What is it that makes you keep wandering around?
Don't know. I've often wondered myself. Chasing some sort of lucky star, I reckon. Always seems to be just over the horizon.
Maybe that's the way it should be for everybody. Just walking along the horizon. No clouds, no mountains. No tomorrows. Is that it, Trace?
That's the way it's got to be.
Then tomorrow it is goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
The sky your tent, the earth your pillow. Lucky to be alive and free.
Only some folks knew what was good for them. Can't take sense into some thick heads. Never a man like that crossed my path. Let's see if he got away.
We have an old saying at home, Bridget. Sun always shines for lover and hobo. Don't be stingy with that butter. Heaven knows when he'll be getting his next meal. Sean, dear. Whatever in the world is all of this? Where are you going?
I came to say goodbye, Mom.
Bye.
Yes, I'm going to hit the road with Trace, if he'll take me. He said he might.
Well, Sean, you can't. I won't let you.
I have to go, Mom. I just have to.
How could you?
How could I what?
Deliberately behind my back persuade Sean to leave home. In fact, invite him to join you.
Did I now?
Sean said
I
that you...
said I'd go with him if he'd take me, Mom. But I'm going even if he doesn't take me. I want to see the world, Mom. I want to be a man.
Man, you're hardly more than a boy. Oh, Trace, he'll listen to you. You've got to tell him to stay here.
Oh, no, not me. It's his life.
What?
How can I ask him to do something and not do myself?
But you're a man.
So am I.
Dora, I'm a rambling man. That's always been my trouble. And if I'm not free to ramble, I'm not worth a thing discussing. And if Sean feels the same way, how can I tell him to stay? And still be honest. No. He's your boy. You tell him your own way. Goodbye, Laura.
No one's going to tell me. I'm going, and that's that.
Sean, I'm your mother. I'm responsible for you. I won't let you go.
Mom, if you have me brought back, I'll just run off again. Goodbye.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Phone the constable and have done with it.
I want to, Bridget. I really want to. But he's got to come back of his own free will. He has to want to come back.
I wish I knew which of them you were talking about.
So do I. What time is it?
5 minutes later than the last time you asked. Look at us, will you? Two lonely, scared women, sitting and waiting, when all you've got to do is to reach for the telephone and we'll have them both here in the hour.
Oh.
Of course, both. All you have to do is to telephone Constable Murphy and tell him McGarry's run off with your boy.
But, Bridget, that's being dishonest.
I am a serious dishonesty it is, too. Go on with you and do it.
No, Bridget, it wouldn't work. I couldn't hold them for long. I must just wait till they need me.
Trace. Trace! Trace! You haven't said much since we left the farm. Aren't we ever going to do some talking again?
Sure, we'll talk again. I have to do a little thinking. It's the first time I ever found myself traveling with a young lad. Wondering how it's to be done.
Boy, it sure is going to be great fun, isn't it, Trace?
Yes, but you better get some sleep. It's a long way traveling through the world and back. Come on.
It sure is great to be free. Sleeping under the stars, eating whatever we find, going where we please. No more work to be done. No more studying or anything. Just doing what we want. Boy, are we lucky.
Go to sleep.
I am. You know what's the very best thing of all?
Shut up. What?
Not having any women tell you what to do all the time. You know, it's funny. Even when they don't make a sound, they don't say a word, you can always tell they're around. It's gonna be some life without women around. Night, Trace. But you said you wouldn't make me go back.
I know I did, but you're going.
And you talked about France and Germany and Australia.
Pack your stuff.
No.
Just pack it.
Trace, you're backing out. I don't think you've ever been to those places before.
Is that so?
You know what I think? I think you're scared to go.
No more women about the place. No more work, sleeping under the stars. And who do you think's going to help your mother with all the heavy work? Yourself, that's who. I must have had my brains out for an errand when I agreed to take you along.
Oh, but Trace.
No more bats. You're going back where you belong.
You've been up all night. I tell you, you must get some rest.
Did you sleep?
No.
Mom. It wasn't that I didn't love you. It's just that I wanted to see the world.
You will. You will when the time comes. Look at you. I don't care. So glad you decided to come back.
Well, it was Trace who really brought me. He said that you needed me and that I needed you.
Trace? Was he here?
He's gone again.
First, I needed a bit of a wash. After that, a bit of something to eat.
Well, don't forget to wash behind your ears.
You know, Trace surprised Laura, I'm sure. Soon after the wedding, he went back to the university and then on to the practice of medicine. What was Trace McGarry, anyway? Doctor? Poet? Hobo? Oh, I guess only the Irish could tell you. Goodbye now.